you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Margarita and I'm so excited to have you here. Today we're going to talk about how to glow up financially in the new year by creating a mindset that aligns with your financial success. The first year of my entrepreneurship journey, I dove deep into mindset development. I hired coaches, bought courses, and mentors in order to get my mindset to the right place, because I knew that the stories that I was telling myself over and over again in my head were manifesting into my real life. And at that time, I had a broke mindset. I had never really been introduced into entrepreneurship, money, mindset, law of attraction, any of that. So I was vibrating at an extremely low frequency, and I understood that. So that's why I was like, I need to rewire my brain into thinking that I am already rich and that all of these things are gonna happen to me because they are. But it all starts with what you believe to be true. Because if you believe that something can be true for you, then it will happen for you. But if you believe that something is not for you and that financial abundance is not for you, then it's simply not gonna happen. Okay, so the first step to go from broke mindset to rich mindset is to start acting like that rich version of yourself. Believe it or not, that version of yourself already exists. You just have to get into alignment with him or her. To give you a quick crash course on quantum physics and the law of attraction, pretty much everything in the world is vibrating at a specific frequency. If you are motivated, determined, you are positive, grateful, you are vibrating at a high frequency. If you are depressed, you think that life sucks and everything happens to you, not for you, and just life sucks, you're vibrating at a low frequency. The same as opportunities, money, friendships, love. All of that is vibrating at a high frequency. So if you're trying to manifest things like money, abundance, financial freedom, that are vibrating at a high frequency and you're vibrating at a low frequency, it's not gonna align for you. But if you raise your vibration and you start vibrating at the same frequency as your highest version, then people, opportunities, money, abundance, love will come to you. But if you're not being that version of yourself, it's not gonna happen. There's a quote called be, do, have. First, you be the version of yourself that already has it all. You show up as that person. We'll talk more about it in the video. Then you do all of the things that are required for you to get to that level, whether it is showing up for your business, whether it is going to the gym, whatever it is for your specific goals, and then you have everything that you've worked for. But the first step is always to be that version of yourself. All right, so now that we know that that version of yourself already exists, you need to figure out who that version is to you. So you need to figure out exactly what you want and exactly who you want to be. So if you have a journal or something, your iPad, whatever it is, after you finish watching this video, journal out exactly what you want out of life. What does your dream day look like? What does your dream morning routine look like? Write it out all in great detail as if it's already happening. I did this every single day for 2 years. I wrote out what my ideal day was gonna look like and how I was going to be living my life every single day. I have my journals right here from 2019 and from 2020 when I was writing out my dream day every single day. I will show you guys. Every single day, I reminded myself how I wanted to live my life, what I was gonna be doing in the morning. I wrote out that I was gonna have a personal trainer before I had a personal trainer. I wrote out my morning routine exactly how it was going to be. I wrote the same thing every single day for years, you guys, years, to make sure that I knew exactly who I wanted to be. All right, so after you write out exactly how you want your life to be and exactly who you want to be, because remember, your life is not gonna change until you change, then you start showing up as that version of yourself. So for the girls, how do you dress? How does your hair look every single day? Is your hair and makeup done every single day? Is your outfit on point every single day? Like, what does that version of yourself look like? Because if you are making $1 million, let's say a month, a year, whatever it is, you are gonna be acting different than you are right now. You're probably not gonna be eating the bag of hot Cheetos every single night. You're probably gonna be waking up early, going to the gym, working on your business, looking your best, feeling your best, having your hair done. Act as that version of yourself. I'm not telling you to go bankrupt by going to get your hair done every single day, but take the time out of your day to do your own hair, do your nails, Make sure that you are presentable, that you are showing up as that version of yourself that already has it all. And honestly, it might sound easy when I'm saying just start showing up as the best version of yourself, but you're gonna have to kill a lot of habits that you possibly have going on right now. For example, like I just said, the hot Cheetos every single day, you can switch that out for maybe some fruit. If you're not going to the gym, going to that gym that first time, or creating a habit out of going to the gym, there might be some resistance there, but you have to start doing it for the highest version of yourself. And the more of those little things and those daily habits that you start doing right now that align with that future version of you, the quicker you are going to reach it. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you some tricks that I used when I was first getting into my mindset development journey that truly helped me embody this new version of myself. I was so luxurious, so happy, so motivated. Okay, so the first thing is go to the mall and go inside of the designer stores and ask to try something on. I knew in my day-to-day, because I wrote it so much, that I like to go shopping. I love shopping and I wanted designer things. So before I even had money, I was going into Louis Vuitton. I was asking to try on bracelets. I was trying on earrings. I was trying on all the things that I have now that I didn't have before. But I manifested going to get it. I manifested feeling comfortable in those designer stores because it's easy for us to walk in there and feel like we don't belong in there, when you absolutely do belong in there. You just have to practice going in there, ask for the purse, ask to see the wallet, just get comfortable in there. Ask for a drink. If they offer you sparkling water, take it. All right, another thing is, what is a free thing that you can start doing right now that aligns with the highest version of yourself? For example, if you see yourself as a hot Pilates girl that goes to her Pilates class and like she's so cute and her cute matching set and her hair is done and she's just like the cutest thing ever, then start doing the free version of that, which would still be waking up early to go to the Pilates class, but instead you get your hair done, you do your makeup, you put on your cute little set, and you end up just going on a hot girl walk. Same energy, you're still putting out that same energy out there that is aligning with that hot Pilates version of yourself. The last mindset trick that I have for you, and this is one of my favorites, this one my manifestation coach taught me, and I have used it ever since 2019 I've been using this. So every single time you pay for something, let's say you go to a coffee shop, a store, whatever, and you use your card or your tap to pay or whatever it is to pay, after that, wave it around your card and in your head or out loud. I'll sometimes do it out loud or in my head depending if I'm shy that day, and just say, there's way more where that came from. Because there is so much more where that came from. And once you start just telling your mind that, telling yourself that over and over and over again, you are going to start believing it, and it's going to start becoming your reality. And that leads me to my next point, which is changing your inner dialogue surrounding money. So if you come from a more humble background similar to mine, you probably don't have the best relationship with money, and that's okay. Just be aware of it. Don't try to ignore the fact that you probably have these little lingering negative feelings with money, because if you think that money is the root of all evil, money is not going to come to you. If you think money is so hard to get, money is not going to come to you. So start switching those little things that you're saying in your head to improve your relationship with money. My manifestation coach and money manifestation coach always said to me, treat money like your best friend. So know where your money is up to. So know what's happening in your bank account. Know where your money is going. Talk to your money, love your money, and just treat it like your best friend. And soon those feelings of like, let's not talk about money, money is this, money is that, they'll kind of go away because money is your best friend. So if you're someone that thinks that money is so hard to get, you have to work your ass off for money, money is just like the hardest thing to come across, start changing your inner dialogue to money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I am a magnet for money. Money flows my way. Any type of affirmation that you have to repeat to yourself over and over again to kind of switch that relationship from not liking money that much to loving money and having a relationship with money and attracting money and letting it flow through you. Because at the end of the day, we're all spiritual beings. We're just energy. Money is just energy. It's not not even a real thing. And if you're just letting it flow with you, letting it go out as easy as it comes in, then you're going to attract more of it. When I first started making money, I was not the best tipper. And again, my manifestation coach, she taught me, she was like, the more you put out, the more you get. So I started practicing letting money flow through me with my tipping. So I went from 0 tips to tipping 15%, 20%. If I got like really good service, I would pay 50% tip. Just changing that relationship that I wanted to hold on to money. I didn't want money to go anywhere. As soon as I got money, it's not going anywhere. I'm not giving it to anyone, to releasing it. And that creates so much more flow because money flows to you and you let money flow out. Money is not trapped when it comes to you. When money comes to you and you let it out, it multiplies for you 10x. And another money dialogue that you might have is that rich people are greedy, rich people are mean. And honestly, money will make you more of who you are. So if you are an asshole before money, you will be a bigger asshole with money. If you are humble, kind, giving without money, then you are going to continue being humble, kind, and giving with money. Money doesn't make you any type of way except more of who you already are. And same with all of the rich people that you see out. There's some billionaire philanthropists and there's billionaires who are greedy. It doesn't mean that all billionaires are a certain type of way. Money just makes you more of who you are. And last, about money dialogues, stop saying you can't afford it. That is literally the quickest way to block all of your blessings. Instead, maybe you don't have the money for it exactly right now, but in your head, don't say, oh, can't afford that, not for me. Just say, oh, it's attainable, but not for me right now. You know, just switch those little words that are truly gonna make a difference. I know it sounds so minuscule when I'm saying it, but if you're telling yourself these things over and over and over again on repeat, that money is bad, money is hard, money is this, money is that, it's not gonna come to you. But if you switch that inner dialogue to allowing money to flow to you and through you effortlessly, it is gonna come to you way more often. And the next way that we're gonna create a mindset that aligns with our financial success is by investing. And I know immediately when we think investing, we think money, like we need money to invest. And actually, whenever you don't have money to invest, there's another thing that you can invest, and that is time, into learning new skills, into improving your mental health, and into improving your physical health. If you're consistently improving yourself in any of these ways, if you're consistently learning a new skill, learning about digital marketing, learning about drop shipping, learning about Forex, social media marketing, whatever it is, you are investing in yourself and you are increasing your frequency. If you look good, you feel good. I don't care what anybody says. If you look your best, you act your best. That's why I'm always huge on having your nails done, having your hair done, having your makeup on if that's what you like, and having a cute outfit on. Because if you have all of those things, you're unstoppable. So even if you don't have money to invest right now, invest your time into learning new skills, improving yourself internally and externally, so that whenever those blessings do start coming your way, you are prepared for it. Let's say you have a dream of going on a luxury beach vacation, right? And right now you might not think that you're gonna be doing that for the next year. Start acting like you are. Start going to the gym, getting ready for that beach vacation. Start looking around to see what bathing suits you're gonna be getting. Start a Pinterest board to see what pictures you're gonna be taking, what the aesthetic for the trip is gonna be, and just start acting as if you're gonna be going on that luxury beach vacation. Because what if in 2 days you win that vacation? You don't know what's gonna happen. You might win that beach vacation and now you're like, I'm not beach body ready. Like, I think I'm gonna pass up on this opportunity. Maybe I don't wanna go to the beach anymore because I'm just not ready. You know, be ready for your blessings. There is a quote that says, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. So if you're consistently prepared, you're healthy, you look good, you've developed these skills, Once that opportunity comes to you, you will be ready to take it. But if you're not ready because you don't ever think it's gonna happen, you don't ever think you're gonna be going on this luxury dream beach vacation, then you're not gonna be prepared for it. You have to think that everything is possible for you and act as if it's all already gonna happen for you. So when it does, you are ready for it. All right, so the next way that you're gonna create a mindset that aligns with your financial success is to improve your financial literacy. This was a game changer for me because as a first generation American, low income growing up, I didn't really have much financial literacy. I thought that credit cards were bad. I thought that money ran out. I thought that I was gonna have to work a 9 to 5 in order to make ends meet. I thought that I was gonna have to go to corporate if I wanted to make something out of myself. And once I improved my financial literacy, that is when everything kind of changed for me. And I realized that I don't have to go to work a 9 to 5 if I don't want to. I can create my dream life for myself by starting a business, by investing, and by doing other things outside of working and trading my time for money. So for example, you might want to come up on more money right now. A broke-minded person, no offense, would be like, oh, let me go get a second job. But a rich-minded person, someone who is financially literate, will know to either invest some money into high-yield stock, start a business, or start doing something that is going to generate money for you that you don't have to trade your time for money. Something such as selling digital products online, creating YouTube videos that you make one time and then you can sell or someone can watch forever. A book that I highly recommend, especially if you come from low income and you don't really know much about financial literacy, is Rich Dad Poor Dad. I read that book in 2019. It was the first book I read about entrepreneurship and how things actually worked in real life, and that book changed my life. And I know I sound like every other entrepreneur online, but if you haven't read Rich Dad Poor Dad, I highly recommend that you do. I'll have it linked below so that you can quickly get it on Amazon. But Rich Dad Poor Dad will show you the difference between working and trading time for money and then actually being an entrepreneur, being self-employed, and just the different streams of income that you can create for yourself. Learn about credit. Credit is actually so good, and I don't know, we grew up thinking that it was like the worst thing possible. And credit is so good for you, and it will give you so much leverage in life, especially when you're building your huge businesses. Learn about credit, learn about loans, and improve your financial literacy. I'm gonna give you guys a trick that you can start using right now that'll help you prepare for whenever you have a lot of money coming in. So something that I do every single month and something that I used to do before I had money, I have in one of these notebooks, I have to find it, what I would do with an extra $2,000. Start budgeting your money. What would you do with an extra $2,000? If I gave you $2,000 right now, what would you do with it? Give it direction. You're gonna give $100 to your mom. You're gonna invest some here. You're gonna put some towards your business. What are you doing with this extra money? Do it. After you do $2,000, do $10,000. What are you gonna do with an extra $10,000 a month? Are you gonna go get you a purse? Are you gonna get you a new pair of kicks? Like, what are you doing with an extra $10,000 a month? Write it all out, bring it down to zero. And this is after you've paid for rent, after you've done what you need to do. You know, like rent is paid, mortgage is paid, bills are paid. Now you have an extra $10,000 a month. What are you doing with it? And now what are you doing with an extra $50,000 a month? If I give you $50,000 right now, what are you doing with it? How are you enjoying it? Give money direction because it's gonna be a reality for you soon. So start budgeting it. What are you gonna do with your extra $50K a month? I like to do this exercise all the time. I'll just pull out my phone calculator. I'll put like $200,000, $300,000 extra a month, and I'll be minus a new camera setup, minus a new computer, minus $10,000 extra that I'm gonna give my sister. Just start budgeting it and acting as if it was already happening, and you already have to start giving it a place to go. Because it's not just gonna sit in your savings account, because we don't get rich with savings account. We get rich with making more money. And the next thing that you're gonna do to create a mindset that aligns with your financial success is that you are going to practice gratitude. It is called practicing gratitude for a reason. It's something that you have to practice. And it's okay because the more you practice it, the more natural it will come to you. So first of all, gratitude is the highest vibration that you could possibly vibrate at. Your emotions are directly correlated to the frequency at which you're vibrating. So if you're vibrating at a gratitude frequency, that is the highest possible vibration that you can vibrate at, and all the opportunities and all of the most abundance is going to come to you if you're practicing your gratitude. And side note, if you are not thankful for your present moment, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, is not going to bless you with the next thing. You need to be thankful right now. When I was living at my parents' house a couple years ago, I was thankful for the roof over my head, my cozy bed, the food. I was thankful for my computer that allowed me to do my schoolwork and run my business. I was thankful for the education that I was getting at the university. And it's so easy for us to get in a whiny type of mindset, and that is such a low frequency that you need to spiral that upwards and change it with gratitude. If you feel bad about yourself or bad about your current circumstance, I challenge you to just be grateful about 10 things back to back. Just go rapid fire gratitude. Thankful for the AC, thankful for the sun, thankful for your computer, thankful for this YouTube channel that is inspiring you to make more money, thankful for your friends, family, thankful for your education, whatever it is, rapid fire gratitude. Try to do this once a day. Separate from whenever you wake up and you're grateful for your day, grateful for another day of life. Whenever you're like just not feeling it throughout the day or even at the end of the day, rapid fire gratitude. This is going to do wonders for you, and it's going to increase your vibration a lot. There's a lot of failure, there's a lot of up and downs whenever you're building your business. So finding the silver lining in a situation whenever things aren't going the way you thought that they were gonna go will be the difference between you giving up or you just keep going. I think that is one of my biggest strengths in business, finding the silver lining in everything. If my stock was delayed, it happened for a reason. If my ad account was shut down, it happened for a reason. Everything happens exactly how it's supposed to, and learn to learn from the failures, learn to learn from the mistakes, because when those things happen, that's when you're going to be learning. When everything is going right for you, you're not really learning, you're riding the wave. But once you hit those pitfalls, those downfalls, those L's, that is when most of the learning happens. So for example, if your ad account gets shut down, in that moment and during that L is when you're going to learn that you probably have to buy an agency ad account. Whatever it is, that's when you start learning, right? So always find the silver lining in everything that you do. All right, and to wrap this up, I want to talk about be, do, and have just one more time because it's so important and it's honestly what I live by. Be the version of yourself that you want to be. Be the version of yourself that already has it all. Be the version of yourself that already has $1 million right now. Create that morning routine. Create the things that you do. Write it all down. What do you do? What do you not do? What do you give time to? What do you not give time to? Write it down. Be super clear about that version of yourself and start doing things like that version of yourself right now. Because if you don't act like that version of yourself right now and you don't do the things that are required for you to live a successful life right now, then it's not going to happen. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for life to just suddenly change one day without you ever doing anything? You're scrolling on TikTok 8 hours a day and you expect to be a millionaire in the next 2 years? That doesn't make sense. You need to change before your life changes. Your mindset needs to change before your life changes. And right now I'm giving you tough big sister love, but sometimes I think that's what you need. Be super realistic with yourself right now. What are you doing that is just so unaligned with who you want to be? Be real about it. Be truthful with yourself, because at the end of the day, the only person that you're lying to is you. All right, you guys, I know this was a different video than the ones that I usually make. I hope you enjoyed this video. I truly enjoyed making it because I've studied about this so hardcore that I just love sharing my knowledge with you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Miss Margarita, and let me know honestly what you thought about this video. I know it was totally left field, but I really hope you guys liked it, and hopefully I'll make some more videos like this in the future for you. So bye guys, see you next time.